Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're here from Physique 57 in sunny California, bringing you a full body workout. Now, if you're familiar with our in-studio classes, you might find some similarities to our express format. It's a format that we love because it gets it all in a short amount of time. And all you need is one set of heavy weights. We'll be using 5s, but you can feel free to take it up from there, maybe work your way up to 5 pounds, and we're ready to go. Are you ready, Linz?
Ready.
Okay, let's go ahead. As we always start to lift your knees, and then just get a little sway through your arms, swinging them in opposition, just kind of letting the heart rate rise slowly. Now, because we're gonna jump right into some push-ups after this, we're gonna start to work the chest a little bit. So pressing your arms forward and back, feeling that stretch through the chest, a stretch across your back, and kind of emulating that push-up press, push and push. Now give me a little twist, twist, twist. You've got 10 seconds right here. Lindsay's gonna take you down to some push-ups. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, take it on down, Linz.
Okay.
We're turning her to the side, but feel free to stay facing your device. We just want you to be able to see what's going on here. So she's got a long line of energy. Her hands are right beneath her shoulders, and she's taking these push-ups down. Let's take it down and up. We lower and lift, and you're leading with your heart, lifting with your abs, really energizing through your arms, breathing through this whole thing, down, up, squeeze. You got about 6 more push-ups right here. Stay strong. Know that you can always take these on the tops of your thighs if you need. 3 more, lift it. 2 more, and lift. Last one, hold. All right, if you're not there yet, stretch your legs long, tuck your toes, and lift your knees off the floor. Your right foot's gonna point back behind you, and you're just gonna take a little pulse up with your right leg. Up an inch, up an inch. Now you'll see here, Lindsay's got this long line all the way out through her toes, like a laser beam reaching across the room. Good, take little lifts up. Let's go for 4 more. 3 more, 2, and 1. Right foot's going down. Now left foot will lift up, and you take those same little pulses. This entire time, you're engaging your arms, you're engaging your abs, right? Full body is right in it. Let's take little lifts up for 4, and 3, and 2. Tuck your toes, come right down to a forearm plank. Okay, open your chest. I want you to find your perfect plank. Your inner thighs are squeezing together. You've got long energy reaching out through your heels, so your legs are as long as you can keep them. Your chest is opening, broadening through your collarbones, and then your abs are pulling in tightly. Now feel free to hold it here. You take a break if you need, and we're gonna take a little jog of those knees. So bend the right knee, left knee, left knee, and then kick it up a notch, little pump, 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 right and left. Woo! I bet Lindsay's starting to feel some heat. Oh yes, she is. I bet you're starting to feel some heat. This is why we call it a warm-up. It is a quick one though. Let's go for 8 more seconds, and you're gonna stand right on up. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, send your hips to your heels. Let's roll on up. We're gonna grab these heavy weights, step into a wide second. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Palms are gonna face up, elbows are tight by your waistline. Bend your knees and just start a bicep curl. So lift and lower. Take a lift and lower. Now, I like to keep a pretty loose grip on the weights, right?
Yeah, me too.
We don't need any excess tension, right? There's so much texting going on these days, we are all gonna end up with carpal tunnel. So we wanna keep the wrists in alignment, keep your forearms kind of relaxed, and put that work into your biceps. Now I'm gonna hold it right here. Lindsay's gonna keep this going, and she's gonna add a little bend with her knees. So every time her weights come up to her shoulders, she's bending at the knees, deepening that wide second. And I forgot to mention, we're tag teaming this one today.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start you off. Lindsay's gonna finish you off. We both have your back, right? We're cheering you on this whole time, and we're literally sweating it out with you. So we feel your burn, we feel your heat. All right, let's start to alternate the arms. I'm gonna add a little pulse down each time as well, and we're gonna get a little bit deeper. So you should be starting to feel some heat through those biceps. Could you maybe take your arms a little bit lower, right? We get a fuller range of motion, and then let's go ahead, flip our palms to face one another. So this is a hammer curl, kind of a different way to fire up those biceps. How your legs feeling, Linz?
All right, they're sizzling.
They are sizzling. That's exactly what we want. Let's go for 10 more seconds right here. We have one more variation. pulse and pump, pulse and pump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, freeze at the top. Now take your weights down, out to the side, down, up to the front. Now lower your hips, down and up. Take it down and up, a little faster, lower, lift, lower, lift. Little W for wow. This really packs a punch. Down, up, squeeze. Feel your navel drawing in, lower, lift, lower, lift. You've got 8, up and squeeze, 7, pull, 6, lift. It's 5 more right here. Let's go 4, we go 3, 2 more. All right, last one, we're holding it to the front. Incline your chest, reach your arms forward. Roll your shoulders back. Let's take a row. Pull your elbows back, reach forward. Reach. We go pull, reach, pull, and reach. Now Lindsay's gonna keep this going. I'm gonna come around and give you some details. As she rows those arms back, it's almost as if I'm right there with you in your living room, on your vacation, wherever you are doing this workout. And I've got my hands right between your shoulder blades. And you've got to hug those shoulder blades in. Now, we always like a combo, right, Linz?
Always,
Oh
yes.
yeah, we always like a compound motion. So taking those arms forward, we're adding on. Pull back, now kick your arms behind you, bend it back in. We reach forward, pull back, kick behind you, bend it back in. So now not only are we working into those postural muscles, but we're getting the triceps as well. So really it's like this whole back body exercise. And not to mention, we're kind of holding this like static squat. Yeah, so you might even start to feel the outer glutes working, the tops of your thighs. All right, let's do 2 more of those with the compound. Reach and row, take it back, pull it in. Last time. Now you're just gonna hold those arms back, rotate your palms up, open your chest more and slice those weights together. Little slice, little slice. It's like you're trying to take the numbers of the weights and tap them together. All right, feel that heat, feel that burn. We are here with you. You can do it. You have about 15 more seconds to go. Open through your chest, draw your abs in. It's 10, it's 9, 8, maybe bend your knees a little deeper. 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, stand on up. One more thing to do. Turn your toes out, bend your knees, lift your weights up right in front of your face. So you want to have 2 90-degree angles. So you've got your elbows in line with your shoulders, your weights right over your wrists, right over your elbows. Now just take a little pulse. Up with the weights, up with the weights. Okay, we're going to start to work the tops of the shoulders, tops of your arms a little bit more. And then like we always like to do, we add on a little sass to it. So give me a little punch, right? A little flare, a little dance if you will, a little flare. And then you can take a little shimmy with your hips. Know that if you're working with very heavy weights, probably best to keep your hips more stable. But if you've got 5-pounders, I say go for that shake, right?
It's fun.
I know,
Let
it's
it go.
fun. Let's let it go, let it go, right? Here we go, a little pump, pump, pump. We might be letting that, like, I don't know, our free flow go with the hips. We're definitely not letting the abs go, right? The abs are staying engaged
Still
the whole
working.
time. I know,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, last 10 seconds right here. We're ditching those weights. Keep on breathing. How you feeling, Linz?
Good.
Feeling the heat. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay,
right.
put your weights back down. We're gonna step back into that wide second. We gotta work some thighs a little bit more. So we're starting that wide second. We're gonna start to take a little pulse down. Okay, and then I like hands in a prayer here. So palms will press together, shoulders will descend, right? So feel your chest open, and then starting with a little jog of the heels, right heel up, left heel up, right heel, left heel. Yeah, just kind of working through the ankles, working through the arches of your feet. You want to think of pressing more into the big toe, right? And we're going to sculpt the calves this way. You're going to get into the tops of the thighs, maybe even into the glutes a little bit as well too. It's kind of amazing, right? Time saver. That's what Express is all about, just like powering through. We are on that Express train. Okay, let's keep that right heel high. Right heel is going to stay high. Now, big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to turn over your left shoulder. Turn over your left shoulder. Now, if you need to move your device, you can, or just take a look at us from the side. We're right in the lunge, so 2 90-degree angles. Right knee is reaching down to the floor. Your chest is open, right? You've got that strong, confident power stance. And then all you're gonna do is lean your body forward. 4 counts. 3, 2, now lift your chest up. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 2. Now lean it forward again, 4 counts. It's 4, 3, 2. Now lift it right back up for 4, 3, 2. And this entire time, you're trying to get your right knee a little bit lower to the floor. All right, for these last few, as you lean forward, see if you could pick up your right toes. Woo, off of the floor. Look at her go. And then you step right back to that lunge. 4 counts. 3, 2, and 1. Now tip forward. Now, no, if you need a sturdy piece of furniture, this one's tough. The balance is definitely a challenge. So feel free to step over to a sturdy piece of furniture anytime you need. Let's do that one more round, Lindsay, and all of you at home or wherever you are. Pulse it down for 4, 3, 2. Now lean it forward for 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna keep that incline. Just put your foot on the ground. Keep on pulsing. Reach your arms high above your head and give me a big pull down. Pull, pull. Your elbows are pulling by your sides. It's like I've got 2 strong ropes just pulling you down. And that heart rate, it should be a fluttering. How's it feel, Linz?
Totally flying.
Totally fluttering. We want the flutter. Okay, big pull, big pull. Your breath is quickening. 10 seconds. We're back in that wide second. Stay with us. 10, it's 9, 8, pull, 7, 6, abs are engaged, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1, open up to that wide second. Woo!
Wide second as a relief.
I know, it's a relief. Can you believe it? Would you ever be saying that after doing how many Physique 57 videos that maybe you've done? Maybe this is your first one, but this is our intermission. Let's take that little jog again, this time starting with the left. We go left, right, left, right. So just pressing through those toes, feeling that work again into the calves, right? We get that blood flow in the lower body. It's kind of amazing, right? The ankles get a little bit of work. Yeah. All right, let's go 8 seconds right here, and then we're gonna hold that left heel high. Keep on breathing, keep hugging your ribs in. It's 4, 3, 2. Now left heel stays high. Hold steady. Turn over your right shoulder. Go ahead, find your parallel lunge. Let's take that little pulse. Down, down. All right, how we doing, Lindsay?
Good,
She's
fresh.
Fresh, she's feeling fresh, she's feeling good. Are you feeling fresh and good? We hope so. Even if you're not feeling so fresh and good right now and you're feeling a little in that overload, that's exactly what we want. You're about 1/3 of the way through this workout, and we're still really burning it up. We got some moves to do still. All right, let's keep that going. As you pulse, you've got 4 seconds right here. Now you're gonna lean your chest forward for 4, 3, 2. Now lift it back up right. 4, 3, 2. Now lean it forward for 4, 3, 2. Lift it back up right. You go 4, 3. And that back knee's trying to get even lower each time. Lean it forward. Now this next time around, we're gonna add that challenge. Sit up right.
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes. Find your balance. Lean forward. Back toes lift up. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, stepping on back. Sometimes you just have to go for it, right? You just have to go for it.
Trust.
Trust yourself. Trust the method, right? Believe in yourself. You just have to trust and believe. That's what I say all the time, right? Good. Breathe and believe. Good. Little pulse, little pulse. Now go ahead, take it down one more time. Lean it forward one more time. And then we're going to keep that incline in the chest. All you're doing is putting your foot back on the floor. Reach your arms high to the sky on a diagonal. And let's take a big pull. Pull, take it down, take it down. Okay, we're gonna get into a sprint here. Big pull down. Elbows are pulling by your side. Shoulder blades are really pulling together. You wanna think of opening through your chest, kind of like puffing up your heart, right? Pull in, pull in. Could that back leg get a little lower? Imagine my hand right beneath your knee, reaching you down 1 more inch. 8 seconds to go, we're hitting the floor. Let's take it down, down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, she's going into some push-ups. Here she goes, starting to lower and lift. All right, I better be nice to her because I'm about to take over with the modifying. So Lindsay's up next so soon. We're lowering, we're lifting. Yeah, and you notice how she took those push-ups like right away, right out the gate. We jumped right back into it. That's exactly where we want you to be too. It's a big sprint, a big push. Let's go 3, last 2, last 1, and hips to your heels. Now go ahead, turn to face us. We got one more little ditty for you. Roll your shoulders back, our famous side dancing. Knees are in line with your hips, hips float off your heels, and you're just gonna start a little shake, 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 shake. Okay, and I like a little like pull down. Yeah, a little pull with the elbows. right? This is a moment where you can just have some fun with it, right? Just move your hips. Maybe you put on some music, maybe even put on some music to drown out my voice for a second. Get lost in the movement. Now let's take a little press down to the right. We press right, lift the right hip. Push and push. Go right and right. Now take it over to the left side. We go left, left. Press it over. Work your obliques. Fire up your legs. Now one of each right here, just 8 times. We're not quite done yet though. Over and over. This is 5, 6, 7. We press up to the sky. Lift and lift. All right, big finish right here. You're gonna get into some glute work coming up very soon. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Woo, how's your heart rate?
Burning.
Burning up. How's the body?
All right.
Burning up. All right, Lindsay, it's all you.
All right, Hal, so a little more. Now we get to reverse rolls.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna go right into our glutes. Holly's gonna take a seat. She can go ahead and just lay down right onto her right elbow. Left leg, you'll notice, is gonna stack on top. This is one of our most favorite positions. We call this the Mermaid here in sunny LA. Lots of mermaid sightings, so we're gonna go right into it. Right, so just right away, that left leg, 1 inch, up and down, little lifts, up, down, up, down. So as you can see, she is so lifted off of those right obliques. Everything is hugging in. We talked about the core a lot earlier, especially when we were warming up, setting ourselves up with all of those planks and push-ups. Continuing as we roll through this glute work, little lift. Let's go a little bit faster, 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, lower down. Up, up, squeeze. Good. Now, you want to feel that in this position, the top of this left thigh is really, really stretched out. Your hips are stacked, and then your heel should just be in line with your tailbone. So give yourself a little stretch. Look over that left arm. Feel free, feel open, feel the chest. Good. Now go up, 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 lower down. You just have 4 more, just like this. Go high, higher, highest. Lift, lift, lift. Try to tap that hand. Good. Now she's going to hold it up. Take your knee down an inch. And then up. Yeah, just think down, down. Like my foot, or her foot rather, got stuck in a little hole and she's just tapping down, down. Now freeze the knee, hold. Let's go up an inch, up an inch. Yeah, keeping it going. So just working into these rotators, a little outer hip, a little outer glute. Good, now let's hold it at the top. 4 counts. Down, 2, 3, on 4, little squeeze, up an inch, good. Holly, stay with it at home. How we doing? Down, down. I'm gonna get a little lower. Hold her accountable. Good, go lift, lift, lift. Good, 1 more set here. Go down, down, down. On this next one, we're gonna just neutralize the legs. Hold still, slowly. Toe goes forward, and then you're gonna go up and over like a rainbow. Yeah, so up and over, slow and back. Yes, go forward and back, picking up that speed. Here we go. How about the left arm? Reach it just up to the sky. Nothing crazy, just hold. Maybe look up, open your heart. That's it, embrace, get a little suntan out here. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 2, 3, go for it. She's got it. 5, how we doing at home? Stay strong. 7, 8, 9, on 10, just freeze. Hands go down. We're gonna go ahead and take this left leg, slide it back, and then our weights are just gonna come out of the way. Right leg comes forward. She's in our pretzel position, right? Chest is forward, front leg really nice and stabilized. We're gonna go ahead and look over this left thigh and just take a squeeze with your glute. Try to lift the thigh and lower down. Good. Now, pretzel, one of the most daunting positions. Not only does it sound a little twisted, it is a little twisted. So if this is your first time out of the gate trying this exercise, know that it takes a little bit of time, right? Rome was not built in a day. No. We can always take our moments and just find little bits of it each time. So even if you have to come down, you might want to drop your right elbow. That's a nice modification, right? And I also don't care about how high you're lifted. It's really about the counterbalance. So the crown of the head reaching out and away, the tailbone stretching long, and that leg doesn't even have to go so high. Right now, just go up, down, little lift. Now, if you remember in the Mermaid, we did the little down and ups with the knee. We're gonna start to add that on in just a second. Here we go, you have 4 more. 3, go 2, on 1, hold. Turn the knee down, then the toe down. knee goes down, toe goes down. Good. Now everybody find something from really deep inside. I want you to dig deep, scoop the belly in, keep reaching. You have this. Remember, we've got your back. I want you to stay strong. Get a little bit deeper. Can you go a little faster? Yes, yes. Now, how about just a challenge?
Ooh,
how about the right hand comes to prayer?
Oh boy.
How about the left, double whammy? She's there, give me 10 seconds. 2, go 3, you got this, guys. Stay strong. 5, go 6, we're rooting for you. 7, 8, 9, on 10, you're gonna lie all the way down. Take a moment, keep those feet down, bring the shins forward, and you wanna pull this hip away. Now start to lift your left knee, open and close. Just open and close. This is our clamshell position, right? We lift, we lower. Now to make this a little bit more challenging, all you're gonna do every time the knee opens, your feet are gonna lift up. That's it, Holly's got it right away. She's on it, she's lowering and lifting, squeeze. Now does that intensify it?
Oh yeah.
It does. Okay, so remember, modification, you can always keep the feet down or keep the feet up, right? If that's too much movement for your body, go lift and squeeze, press. Remember, the glute work supports the rest of the body. The core is driving in. Here comes that sunshine again. Woo, basking in the sun. Go lift and squeeze. Up. The physique gods are hearing us.
They are.
Right? They're yelling
shining
for
down
us.
on us.
Shine. Get that heat, more. Woo. Good lift. Just go for 4 more. Uplift. We're there. Embrace it. 2, it's worth it. Guys, on 4, we hold it high. Just freeze. Now flex your feet. Open the toes a little more and just start to wrap that top knee up an inch, up an inch. We're gonna finish strong right here. We have 10 seconds, big push, everybody squeeze, squeeze a little higher. 5, 6, this is 7, 8, 9. Now on 10, you're gonna drop your toes. I'm gonna demo this with you because it's a little tricky to get into. We're just gonna come up to our right elbow. Legs are still soft. I want you to take hold of your left shin, calf, ankle, and then we're gonna roll back a little onto that fleshy part of your hip, and then just come up again so we can find that movement. 1 inch, lower down, squeeze. All right, so now we're settled in. Just extend the right toes. From here, we're gonna go ahead and pull up through the obliques, and the right inner thigh is gonna start to lift and lower. This is our alligator. Here we are, a little squeeze and lower, lift and down. So once you get the hang of it, you'll notice, right, it just kind of becomes a little bit more natural, right? It doesn't feel terrible. Down and up. Let's go for 4 more. Breathe down. Look at how nice and long those legs are. 2 more. Now on this next one, everybody hold it at the top, freeze. Now you can stay here. If you wanna add a little challenge, beat the legs together. Maybe her hand floats off and she's open. She has 10 seconds. 2, and then we're gonna go to a quick little ab sprint, all right? You have 5, 6, this is 7. I'm jumping back in. On 10, freeze. Left hand behind head. Now bend your knees a little bit. We're just gonna take a crunch in and out. Go squeeze, press. Just a quick sprint right here, in and in. Feel how good that feels, cinching the waistline in.
Oh, yes.
And in, yes. Power, strength, confidence, all of those things, right? We have 10 seconds. Go 2, go 3. We're gonna stay locked in. You have 5, 6. Okay, breathe deeply. 8, 9, and on 10, freeze. Take your feet forward. We're gonna flex the toes right away and just open up your chest. Shift your hips back, and let's slowly bend the elbows and press back up. Elbows, press. Good tricep dips. So back to the arms. Yes. We did a lot of arms in the beginning of this workout. Yes. Good. All right, now speed it up. Here we go. Down, down. Good. Flex the toes. Energize. Think dynamic energy right here. Now, if you want a little extra sass, like we did those shakes at the beginning, we take our hips just side to side, a little twist. Twist, kind of fun, maybe a little look over the shoulder. Yes, look at me, Holly. There we go. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, up and over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, on 10, let it go. All right, so swing your legs to the right. Come on down to that left elbow. We're gonna set right up for our mermaid. Take a breath, right? Take a huge inhale, exhale. Good, as we get started, I want you to once again check out the legs. Right on top, arm can stretch up and over. Take a huge breath in, huge breath out. Let's put the right hand forward. Now take your right leg up and down. Lift and lower. Good, so you'll notice once again, collarbones broad. Yeah, how are we doing? We're good, all right.
Yes.
Good,
I feel
nice
pretty good
and
on my right side.
The right side feels fresh, huh?
feels very fresh.
Good, let's keep it like
now.
that. For now, I know. I don't think it's gonna stay like that for too
No.
long. Good, let's just pick up that tempo. So we go high, higher, highest. Go lift, lift, lift. So it's almost as you can imagine somebody's pressing down on your legs and you wanna really push them away, which I'm actually doing to her, so she might not like that very much.
Okay.
But it's okay. All right, good. Remember, right, we're in it together.
We are.
We are. Even if you have a little, like a buddy at home, a kid, anybody that wants to join you,
An
this is a nice
accountability
one to hold you accountable.
Yeah,
Accountability buddy. Accountability buddy.
Find your accountability buddy.
Hashtag accountability buddy. We'll have to spell that one. Look it up.
Lindsay's mine.
Yes, always.
Yes,
Yeah, we have lots of
absolutely.
phone chats in the car, don't we? Go squeeze
yes.
and press. Good. Now hold it right at the top. Just freeze. Take your top knee, little tiny one, goes down an inch, down an inch, down an inch. Remember that foot gets stuck in a hole. It does not move. Now let's hold it down. Accent goes up an inch. Up an inch. I love these little ones.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They're so good. That hip doesn't move. It's solid. Now 4 counts. Here we go. Right away. Go down. 2, 3. On 4. Little lift. Go up an inch. Up an inch. That's it. One more time. Just like this. Go down. Down. She's got it. How are you doing at home? Last 4. 3, 2. Now just hold. Neutralize the leg. Let it shake out. Take it forward. Take it back. Good. Forward and back. Now, can you take your right hand? Just stretch it up right away. Open up, squeeze, squeeze. Think about all that hard work that you've done already. We're gonna keep it going. You have 10 more. 2, go 3. Keep lifting from that left side. Take advantage of those left obliques. 5, 4, 3. Here comes your pretzel on 1. Let it go. Swing your right leg behind you. All right. So she's set up. That right leg is just gonna lift and lower. Now here's one thing I always tell my clients. One side is always more forgiving than the others. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely.
One side is always more
This is my
forgiving.
better
So
side.
my better side's the left. See, we complete each other.
We do.
It's good. Lift and lower. But so just knowing that, right, if you need to give yourself those modifications on a certain side, it's okay. Just do it, right? The left elbow can float down. We're still taking advantage of the opposite side of the abdominal wall, right? So you're protecting all of these low back muscles by pulling the abs tighter and tighter and tighter. Lift and squeeze. Good. Now just up an inch. Up an inch, little squeeze, go up and down with a smile, right? I know sometimes it's hard to bring out like the happiness in the pretzel, but it's one of the ones that are the most beneficial, right? It combines everything, upper, lower, front, back, full circle, balance, balance, balance. Good. Now just hold it at the top, turn the knee down and the toes go down. Go knee, go toe. Now this is the same thing like we did on that first side. If you want to bring one hand to prayer, bring it on up, maybe both. Go squeeze, let's go a little faster. Just down, up, 10 seconds right here, stay strong. Could you lift a little bit higher? Feel like I'm pulling you up. 5 more, 4, here comes that clamshell. 3, 2, and 1. Lay yourself all the way down on your left. Okay, keep the feet down, give it a moment just to settle. Start to open up the right knee only and then close it down. Open and lower. Open and lower. So we are gearing up, right? We just have to put the final touches on this glute work. You've already worked so hard, right? We just have very few things left to do. Lift and squeeze. Never let your confidence waver. Never let that strength diminish. Keep pushing and pushing. Good, let's add those feet. Holly, ready? Up, and then she goes down. Squeeze to lift. Right there, that dynamite, up and down. Has the sizzle. Oh, it's sizzling. Ooh, it's sizzling. That's right. She's got this up and down. Stay strong. Just 4 more here. 1, it's a lot. Right here, go 2, down, push for 3. On 4, we hold. Just hold. Flex the heels, toes apart, little wraps, quick little squeezes. Maybe you touch my hand. If you're at home, I want you to imagine my hand right above your leg. Give it a little tap. Tap. Last 10 seconds. 2, go 3, go 4, dig deep. 5, 6, you're there for 7, 8, you have this. On 10, let it go. Both legs drop, slide up to your left elbow, and then extend your right toe straight up into the air. Grab hold of it, roll back, lift up, roll back, and then settle in. Feel the core engaged, lengthen the left toes, and then start to squeeze and lower. So this is our big chomp right here. Inner thighs like magnets. Good, up, hold, and lower. Getting a little core, a little extra inner thigh. Holly's feeling that sizzle again.
Oh, yes.
Just 4 more. Up, 3, good. A little longer, 2 on this last one. Hold. tiny little beats. Arm reaches all the way up, squeeze, squeeze, 10 seconds, quick little beats for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basking in the sun on 10, right hand behind the head, bend your knees, and we're going right into our crunch, nice and even, good. If you feel good at home, maybe pick it up with Holly, go a little bit faster, in, go in. This is your final moment, we squeeze, we got a little tag of abdominals, just in 10 seconds, 2, go 3, squeeze, get that crunch, it's 5, 6, 7, you're there, 8, 9, on 10, just hold. So settle onto your forearms, let your hips relax. Now, you're gonna take everything from the center and just draw the belly in. Let's float the legs up to a tabletop position. Start to flick your toes out, in, like there's water on your toes. You just wanna flick it away. Good, squeeze and press, little press. Every time those legs go out, abs pull in. Think strong core. Let's go a little bit faster, yeah? Go out, in, press and press. She just has 4 more. 3, go 2. Now on 1, you freeze, turn the toes out, little cross, cross, cross. Okay, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, let your arms shoot forward and then feel the ribs still pull together. This is our button, our final push. Arms can even reach back overhead, biceps by ears. Those legs are long, think invigorating. Squeeze, squeeze, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Give yourself a little hug. Good, so as we take a seat, all right, just come on down. Legs can come forward, soles of the feet come together, and let's just take a moment. Open up your heart. On your exhale, start to just walk your hands forward. Feel everything at the bottom, release. And then slowly round up through your spine. Head is last. Interlace your palms behind your back, and then just reach back, open up the chest. And then letting everything go. Hands can just rest. I want you to take a moment. Holly and I thank you, right, for just pushing play today, showing up, feeling strong, confident, and ready to take on the rest of your day. See you next time.